name's Ben. I live in Seattle, Washington. It is September 19th, 2020, and I'm about to kick off Operation Butterfly. What is Operation Butterfly? We'll get to that in a second, but first, start by saying I love golf. I don't know why I do. I'm not particularly good at it. As of last week, I'm about a 15 handicap, up from the latest buddy's golf trip, which is the main reason for this experiment. I got some really severe problems with my golf swing, but was feeling really good going into the last golf trip, and then things went haywire. Kind of came over the top a lot, got progressively worse over the course of the week. Shot scores in the triple digits on really fun courses that I only get to play every once in a while, like Chambers Bay, which was a bit of a waste, because obviously you want to play your best, especially when you're spending that much money on a round of golf. And yeah, you just generally don't want to embarrass yourself in front of your friends, which is kind of what I did. So anyway, Operation Butterfly, gonna take a step back. Not gonna worry about scores for the rainy season, September, so kind of into September is when it starts raining here. Got another buddy's trip planned in the May time frame for Bandon Dunes, Oregon, and just gonna spend the next 6 months really getting things straightened out.
Checked up and then car path bouncing away from us.
Hang on. Oh.
Might be in the flat.
So, Operation Butterfly, here's my plan. Like a little caterpillar, I'm gonna go in my cocoon for the next 6 months or so. I'm not gonna worry about score. I'm not gonna worry about the results. All I'm gonna worry about is getting better. And to aid in that, I'm gonna take a couple steps. One, I'm only gonna carry 7 clubs because truthfully, I'm not good enough for it to matter. And secondly, I think it'll help me focus on my score when I just fill myself with excuses. 2, for those 7 clubs, I'm gonna carry 2 of my worst clubs, which are my driver and 5-wood. I don't hit a 3-wood. Because I need to get better with those specific clubs. But the strong point in my game, which is the irons, I'm actually going to take a step back. I bought a set of blades, which I have no business playing on eBay. I'll show you an example right here. Some Titleist blades, about 10 years old. My thinking on this is twofold. One, if I mishit it, I will definitely know it with these clubs. Feel it. 2, kind of gives me that mental edge of saying like, hey, you better put a good swing on this or you're gonna shank the crap out of the ball. 3, I think it's just gonna take a little pressure of the score off knowing that I've got these. And 4, bluntly, they're just so pretty that I think carrying them in my bag is just gonna make me feel a little bit good over the next 6 months when I know I'm gonna be feeling a whole lot of bad as my scores, probably get worse here before they hopefully get better. But the plan is that come that buddy's trip, when the weather starts getting nicer here in Seattle around April, I hope to be hitting a draw, not a slice, number 1. Number 2, I hope to have a level of consistency that I don't have, because bluntly with an over-the-top swing, I can have really, really good days. Like a couple days ago, I went out and shot 5 over par for the first time ever, and then the next day shot like a 107. So I'm hoping to avoid those extreme fluctuations because bluntly my handicap doesn't do me any good when it's reflective of the better side of my score, yet I'm perfectly capable of doubling that on any given day. So consistency, a draw as my consistent shot. And the cool part about that is since all my drivers and 5-woods are set up for a slice, it gives me a great excuse come next year to go out and buy a fancy new driver, which is always fun, and maybe a new 5-wood. So anyway, no idea how this is going to play out, but really looking forward to seeing.